The woman had merely fallen asleep on the high-speed train. When she woke up, she realized her boyfriend was gone. She tried calling him, but there was barely any signal on her phone. She clearly remembered that her boyfriend had answered a phone call right before he left. Alice began searching through the train car by car, not even missing a single restroom. But even after reaching the very last carriage, there was still no sign of her boyfriend. Panicked, Alice went to find a train attendant. However, they couldn't understand each other due to the language barrier. Luckily, a kind woman nearby spoke English. She helped translate Alice's words. The attendant believed that on such a sealed high-speed train, the man must still be somewhere on board, and told Alice not to panic. But there was only one place left unchecked: the driver's cabin. Alice asked to go in and take a look, but the attendant immediately refused her request. Just then, her boyfriend's phone suddenly rang. Yet on the call there was only the sound of flowing water, and the noise of a moving vehicle. The man never answered any of Alice's questions. With no other choice, Alice arrived at the destination alone. She had no idea where to go next. At that moment, the helpful woman from the train caught up, wanting to offer her assistance. Alice became extremely cautious. She said she was going to the police station to report him missing. The woman didn't get upset, but instead took out a business card and handed it to Alice. Anxious and desperate, Alice went to the police station. However, the police chief told her that a missing person report could only be filed after 48 hours. He asked Alice to register her boyfriend's passport information first. But strangely, after rummaging through her backpack for a long time, she discovered that her boyfriend's passport was missing as well. Based on his years of experience, the police chief believed the man simply wanted to end the relationship, and had quietly gotten off the train a few stops earlier. Alice strongly disagreed with this conclusion, but with no other options available, she could only wait for the 48 hours to pass before filing a report again. Alice picked up her boyfriend's camera. One photo immediately caught her attention. She recalled that after receiving a phone call, he had used poor signal as an excuse to leave, and this photo had been taken at the exact moment when the train stopped. Perhaps that was when her boyfriend disappeared. Alice returned to the railway tracks near the bridge. She followed the tracks forward, step by step. To her surprise, she really did find a set of fresh footprints. Following them, she discovered a hole in the wire fence that had clearly been cut open. Not far away, there was also a piece of chewing gum wrapper on the ground. She had seen her boyfriend eating this exact candy on the train. Alice then heard the faint sound of running water nearby. She followed the sound and arrived at a riverbank. She was certain her boyfriend had gotten off the train here, and during their phone call on the train, there had also been the sound of a car starting. Alice began searching the surrounding area. Sure enough, she found tire tracks. Following them, she arrived at what looked like an abandoned cabin, but several vicious dogs were chained outside the door. Alice was horrified to notice that there were large stains of tomato sauce on the ground. Her unease grew stronger by the second. Still, Alice didn't dare act rashly, because if she went missing here, no one would ever know. Alice reported all her findings to the police chief, but it was already off-duty hours, and he had no intention of dealing with her. A simple piece of gum wrapper